It's been proven that we download roughly 10 gigabytes of information, of thoughts on a daily basis. In a hyper-mechanic society, we get easily distracted, swayed left and right in the multitude of pleasures and events of the world. Have we ever thought, why do we keep thinking about the work even after stepping out of the office? While cooking, why do we forget if we already added the ingredients in the recipe or not? Why do we keep reading the same paragraph again and again? Why do we live thinking of the future and not living in the moment? Why do we have trouble falling asleep? Why do we show aggression first and repent later? Why do we get stressed out? Why can't we quit addiction even if we know it is dangerous? Why? 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 But what if there is a way for us to restore our focus and take reins over the information we perceive? Although we talk a lot about mind, but barely we know. Some people think our mind is our brain, while a few others think mind is our chain of thoughts. After 17 years of meditation, a Himalayan yogi came to the realization that the mind is neither brain nor chain of thoughts, rather a different entity which can be experienced at a higher level of meditation. But how can we experience it? Is there any way to know the attributes of mind scientifically? The answer to this question is yes, there is. Let us go through these 3 scientific experiments and understand the mind and its attributes. Here is experiment 1. Lift your left hand. Everyone, please lift your left hand. Now bring it down. Next, please touch your nose with any hand. Don't feel shy. Yeah, please go ahead. Good. Now control your mind. Control your mind. This is the end of first experiment. Now what did we learn? We learned that since we know where our left hand and our nose are, so it was easy to follow the instruction. But when I said control your mind, many of you were doing differently. This shows that we are not as clear about mind as we are about our hand and nose. That means we need more clarity about mind before even trying to control it. This was the first experiment. Now, let us move to the second experiment. In this experiment, I would request you to find an object to your left and try to focus on that object. The object could be anything to your left: bulb, chair, statue, anything. Alright. Now move your focus to object to your right side and try to focus on that. Let us pay our full attention to the right side object. Now let's move our attention back to left side object. That's all. So in this experiment, which organ did we use to move the focus from one object to another? Which one? Yes, it is eye. So we know that we can navigate and control our mind through our eyes. Now the third and last experiment. Let us try to focus on the object which is not in front of our eyes. Let us focus on Statue of Liberty in New York. Have full focus on it. You are very clear about the size, shape, and location of the Statue of Liberty. Now, let's focus on Statue of Liberty in a desert. Again, you are very clear about the size, shape, and location of the Statue of Liberty. Now let us focus on Patuatoli. Let us focus on Patuatoli. Thank you. This was end of the last experiment. In this experiment, we were able to focus on Statue of Liberty in a desert, even though it is not there. It was possible because the raw material is with you. But when I said to focus on Patuatoli, you were clueless. This shows that our mind can create something that does not exist, but still it has a limitation. Since it is easier to control something when you know more about it, and we learned there are many facts to know about mind before attempting to control it. So I welcome you to the Vihangam Yoga family. Here you will learn about mind and the technique to control it under the guidance of a Himalayan yogi.